Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to another Ray William Johnson video. His videos are really addicting to me, so I like to watch them. But I only watch them when I react to them. But yeah, this one is My Plastic Surgeon is Evil, and all the stories that he tells on his channel are crazy. So I wonder what's going to happen in this video. But yeah, let's get into the video, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
So this doctor is about to unalive someone over some negative online reviews.
Allegedly.
Well, I guess we found out right in the first 6 seconds. Dang. Already? Usually that pops up at the end, but dang, over a negative review.
Now the doctor's name is Dr. Tampa Bay, and Dr. Tampa Bay, he's a plastic surgeon. He's trying to build a name for himself, posting videos of himself on YouTube and on his Instagram account.
Hi Instagrammers, I just wanted to let you all know we hit 4,000 followers last night, which is awesome.
And bro has a pretty good reputation with his patients and his colleagues. But one day, all that changes. Because one of his patients posts a bad review of him online. And Dr. Tampa Bay's like, what the fuck? And then he gets another, and another, and another, and it happens again and again, and he keeps getting...
I wonder if it's the same person, or if it's I don't know, just a robot posting, or if it's actual people. Who did he hurt that they have to be posting negative reviews, or I don't know.
More bad reviews. So he looks into it, and allegedly some of his patients are upset, and it has to do with improper billing. But it's not actually his fault. He doesn't do the billing. It's the fault of the Plastic Surgery Institute he works for. But it kind of doesn't matter, because bad reviews like this can ruin a doctor's career. So Dr. Tampa Bay gets pissed off. And he's like, fuck this, and he not only leaves and starts his own practice, but he sues the old Plastic Surgery Institute for putting his career and his reputation in jeopardy. And he sues them for $15,000. So it's not...
Okay, so I was about to say he's gonna kill someone over bad reviews, and he's not gonna go after the people whose problem or who caused the problem, like the other plastic surgery place. But I guess he did, so he sued them, and yeah, so I guess something else happened at the new place.
Not really a huge lawsuit. But in this lawsuit, representing the other side is this lawyer, Steven. And Steven, he's a nice guy, and he's apparently a good attorney. But as this lawsuit progresses, Dr. Tampa Bay starts to hate Steven. Really hate him. Apparently, they're constantly getting into it. At one meeting, they're allegedly arguing with each other, and then Dr. Tampa Bay confronts Steven in the law firm bathroom and calls him a scumbag. And as time passes...
Wait, in the bathroom? I thought they were supposed to be... I've never been to court, so... I thought the opposing sides would have separate bathrooms. How are you supposed to be able to come in contact with someone from the opposite side, especially if it's something really serious? Dang, I thought they had separate areas in the courtroom to not come in contact with each other.
Dr. Tampa Bay gets more and more upset over all of this. How could his old company mess him over like this? He used to have such a good reputation, and bad reviews online could destroy his career. And also, screw that lawyer Steven they hired. And at some point, Dr. Tampa Bay has had enough. And he allegedly comes up with this insane plan to get rid of this lawyer Steven for good. First, he goes and he buys a pickup truck with cash, and he gets a license plate device that allows you to change the plate numbers with the touch of a button. And he also doesn't register the truck. Then he gathers a bunch of supplies, a cart, a blanket, trash bags, and most importantly, a syringe containing a paralyzing drug. And then, about a week before he's scheduled to do a virtual hearing with Steven, he drives over to Steven's law firm. And then he goes inside, and he hides inside a utility closet there, and he waits.
Okay, so was there no one at the front desk? They didn't see him come in? Wasn't there security or something? I don't know. No one saw him come in there, go inside and never come out? Okay.
And supposedly he's waiting for Steven to walk by on his way to the restroom, and he's gonna follow him into the restroom and unalive him. But while he's hiding there, boom, someone opens the utility closet door and sees him. And Dr. Tampa Bay says some bullshit like, I was just fixing a power outage. And then he leaves. And the employee reports it to the police.
Okay.
But unfortunately, nothing comes of it. And no one recognizes that it's Dr. Tampa Bay. Oh, but Dr. Tampa Bay...
They don't have security cameras. The police don't do anything when she reports it. What? I don't understand. How are you gonna report something to the police, suspicious activity in the law firm, and then they don't do anything about it? No one checks the security cameras to see if they know who it is. Okay.
He's not done. He's gonna try again. On the day his virtual hearing with Steven is scheduled, Dr. Tampa Bay does the same thing. He drives over to Steven's law firm, he hides in the utility closet again, and he waits for Steven to walk by.
Okay, so he goes there again without running into anyone? What? Like, what kind of place is this? Like, there's no one in the front desk or anything, just walks in, doesn't run into anyone, able to go to the closet again with no questions.
Meanwhile, Steven's down the hall working in his office, and eventually he leaves his desk to go to the restroom. So he walks by that utility closet, and Dr. Tampa Bay sees him. And when Steven gets into the restroom, Dr. Tampa Bay follows him in. And then, boom, he pulls out a syringe, and he stabs Steven with it. Now, this syringe is filled with a paralyzing drug called succinylcholine.
Okay, so he made it to this closet with no one seeing him, made it to the bathroom, no one seeing him. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that he took the body to the truck with no one seeing him.
Which paralyzes your whole body while you're still wide awake. And it only takes about 60 seconds to start working. So, poor Steven, his body becomes completely paralyzed.
And
but
no one heard
still
anything?
Very wide awake during this whole thing. And then, and I'm not sure exactly
Like,
how
he's
he
not able
does
to scream
it,
within
while
those
Steven
60
is
seconds?
paralyzed, Dr. Tampa Bay allegedly unalives him right there in the restroom. Then, Dr. Tampa Bay cleans the whole place up with bleach, and next, he gets his cart from the back of his truck, and he puts Steven's body in it, and he throws a blanket over it to hide it.
And no one saw anything, heard anything. There must not be a front desk, or I don't know. Dang. All this happened within, I don't know. How long does it take to clean up blood and pack up a body? And no one else had to use the bathroom within that time?
And he
What?
pulls the cart with Steven's body in it out the front door of the law firm, and he loads it into the back of his pickup truck.
Not even anyone
It's actually
outside?
amazing that no one at the law firm noticed or heard anything
Right?
suspicious. Like, it seems like that fight in the restroom would have been really loud. But anyway, now at this point, Dr.
Shouting?
Tampa Bay and Steven are scheduled to do that virtual hearing via phone. So Dr. Tampa Bay stops what he's doing and he signs into the virtual hearing using his phone. I guess this is to give himself an alibi, like, I couldn't have unalived anyone. I was on the phone in that virtual hearing the whole time. But anyway, Steven obviously doesn't make it to the virtual hearing because, he's no longer alive. While Dr. Tampa Bay waits on the phone for the hearing to start. But
Okay,
obviously...
so he does it from his car. Is he in the parking lot? Did he... is he doing this hearing in front of the law firm, or did he move his car? I don't know.
It can't start because Steven's not there. So eventually, he hangs up and he leaves the law firm parking lot with Steven's body in the back of his
Well,
truck.
that answers my
and
question.
what he does with Steven's body after that, we actually don't know because the body is never found. And if you're like, Ray, this brutal murder seems extreme for a lawsuit over 15 grand and a dispute over some bad reviews online, then you would be right. I mean, this whole motive is absurd, and it still doesn't make sense to me, and I studied the hell out of this case.
Yeah,
Now,
and
inside the
no
law
one
firm,
knows
I guess Steven's
or
boss
heard anything.
notices he didn't make that hearing, and that he hasn't been in his office for a couple of hours. So he goes to check the restroom, and as soon as he steps in, boom, he's hit with an overwhelming smell of bleach. Plus, Plus, he notices some sprinkles of what looks like blood. So boss is like, well, this is weird, and he calls the police. Later, police show up, and they search the whole building, but no sign of Steven. Then they check the surveillance cameras, still no sign of Steven, no sign that Steven ever even left the building. The only thing they really find is footage of some strange person leaving the place with a cart full of something.
So, you didn't see the footage of him entering, going to the closet? Like, where are the other workers? They didn't question any of the other workers? I don't understand.
That looks like it could be a body, but who knows? And they do see the strange person drive away in his truck. Plus, they find one lone fingerprint on the restroom door. And as police investigate further, they're told about some of the past arguments that Steven and Dr. Tampa Bay had. And they're told that a few weeks before, some strange guy was seen hiding in the utility closet. And police, they start piecing all of this evidence together. And suddenly,
They couldn't piece it the first time?
a suspect, Dr. Tampa Bay. And so, bam, they get a warrant, and they go and search his house. And there, they find the truck seen in the security footage parked in his garage. Plus, there's blood in the truck bed. Not to mention that one lone fingerprint they found on the restroom door, it just happens to be Dr. Tampa Bay's. And later, they search his other car.
And also, they couldn't tell who the person was from the security video? Like, you had to go through all this when you could just look at his face in the video? I don't understand.
And they find a lot of stuff, including that paralyzing drug that was used on Steven. And so, bam, they arrest Dr. Tampa Bay. Here's his mugshot. And they throw him in jail, and they charge him with first-degree murder. Now, just to be clear, this story is told from the prosecution's perspective, so it's all
alleged.
Dr. Tampa Bay, he's in jail, but he hasn't been to trial yet, so he hasn't actually been found guilty. But this will be an interesting trial because the circumstantial evidence against Dr. Tampa Bay, it's not looking good for him. But at the same time, they never found Steven's body. And it's hard to convict someone for murder when there is no body. But the trial, it's actually later in 2025.
Okay, so that's basically the end of the video. But, can you not see his face in the security camera? What's the point of having a security camera if you can't even see the person's face? But I guess, as he said, this story is based off of the prosecution's side. So yeah, everything is alleged. But maybe that's why some of the things don't make sense, because I have a lot of questions that aren't answered. Like, how did no one hear him come in both times, and then he leaves and doesn't run into anyone? No one uses the bathroom during that time he's cleaning the blood and the body. That doesn't make sense. But anyway, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI V. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.